If you have been looking for a breakfast idea this holiday, I'll urge you to start from these delicious bowls, which I'm going to teach you how to make on this video. As any pastry, you always know that the measurement is the key. So for measurements, I'm going to use a measuring cup. Okay, you can use a scale, you can weigh the ingredients, but me, I'm using a measuring cup for this recipe. So in the bowl, I'm going to sieve 4 cups of flour. The reason why I'm sieving is just to remove all the lumps and maybe insects that can be in the flour or contaminants. All right. Later on, I'm going to proceed with 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, if you want it more sweet, you can add 2 cups of sugar, but I always like my pastries moderately sweet, not very sweet, so I'm using 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, after the sugar, I'm going to go in with 1 sachet of baking powder. This baking powder is 11 grams. Okay, so I'm using 11 grams of baking powder. So after the baking powder, I'm just going to go into my nutmeg. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this, I want to start with all the dry ingredients before I include the wet ingredients. Okay, so after adding the nutmeg, what I'm doing is that I'm trying to combine all the dry ingredients. Later on, after mixing all the dry ingredients, I'm going to proceed with 400 grams of margarine. If you have butter, you can use, but yeah, we're having margarine, so I'm going to use margarine. All right, this is the holiday, my support system is active. Okay, I'm here with my daughter, she's trying to help me. And so for me, all the wet ingredients are going to be added. When I talk about wet ingredients, I'm talking about the pink milk, I'm talking about water, I'm talking about vanilla, and also the eggs. Okay, everything going to be added. You need the full detail of the measurement and everything I've used in this video. I'm going to write them on the description. All right, so for me, you're going to mix properly and obtain a texture like mine. Okay, a texture is not like this, then a donut, your bonds are going to be very, very strong. So mix and make sure to obtain a texture like this. So from here, so after doing everything and you have this texture, we're going to go to the next part, which is the frying phase. Okay, since these buns are going to be fried using deep frying, I always like to use a smaller pot so that I can minimize the quantity of oil I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to heat some oil, and if to know if the oil is ready to start frying, I'm going to scoop a bit of it in the oil to verify. Okay, but the thing is, if the oil is not hot enough, it's going to soak. The oil is going to be soggy, and if the oil is too hot, it's going to burn. So you just need the perfect temperature for the oil. And since I don't have a kitchen thermometer, I usually just test with a bit of my dough to know how it's going. Okay, so after you do that, what you're going to obtain. All right, and so usually I post breakfast videos in the night so that those who need breakfast ideas can actually learn from it in the evening, so that they can apply it in the morning. If there's another breakfast or any breakfast idea or something you would like to do for your breakfast and you having a bit of doubts on how to do it, make sure you comment chop community on the comment section alongside the name of the breakfast or of the meal you would like to learn, and I'm going to do a recipe for you. Thank you. Bye. Make sure you subscribe. See you next time.